Hey, cuties! Sorry for being a bit late. And by late, I mean 30 minutes late because I was just being irresponsible. But yeah, hopefully we can put that aside and continue this brilliant story of Summer Pool Twilight for episodes 2 and 3 for today. Let us hop right in. Let us hop right in. Let us hop right in. Alright. Hopefully that echo is no longer there. But yeah, let me know if there's any other sound issues. Probably not, right? Please? Probably not, right? Okay, there's an echo going on, right? For you guys? I think I need to find it first. An echo going on, right? For you guys? There you go. My god, I am so out of it today. Anyway, let me hop right into the story. For keeping you too long. Thankfully, I started a few minutes early, or rather a few minutes late to being early. We're going to be continuing with episode 2, part 1 for today. Where we last left off, we finished Oz's arc, and now we're going to be seeing Yarmanganda, who appears to have amnesia. Let's hop right in. Also, sorry to keep you waiting, specifically Hughan, and good to see you, oddly rival. Let's see what Yarmanganda is up to. Who? Am I? Huh? Oh, goodness me. It's been forever since I've been the one shocked. A dragon. Look at the size of him. How in the world did he? I see. I see that the size of my frame might be a touch too large for this locale. It's probably around, here. Just adjust this, flip this, and, there he is. Yarmanganda lets out a groan and begins to shrink before your very eyes. Hey, ever seen orange before? And for the finishing touch, there we go. I'm not sure why, but this form feels awfully compatible, or comfortable, rather. Once more, my name is Yarmanganda, and my name is all I can remember. Yeah! He can transform too. I mean, transients can do that, but he got smaller and looks totally different. Does he have 2 worlds too? Nah. This is simply that ability to increase or decrease the self. He's doing nothing more than changing the amount of cells and the like in his body. There's plenty of other rules that let you grow big. Huge even. Big enough to reach the clouds, big enough to fill the seas. So back there should be Agira as well as Housamo. Yet this dragon here has no such limit. Or to venture a more precise guess, I'd say his frame can grow bigger than our world itself. But Ozymon looks down at their app. Under the attribute section, it reads Infinity. Wow, this is almost like a new attribute has just been debuted for this very event. This attribute's for something everyone believes is infinite. Something that lies beyond the edge of the world. I figure his mechanism is the ability to always be on the side of the majority, allowing him to domain over how people see him here in Tokyo. What are you talking about, Ozymon? Nothing. Never mind. Just spewing some nonsense for my own amusement. Now, I've got to say, for one who's lost his memories, he seemed to be taking it awfully well. Not afraid about not knowing who or what you are. Actually, now that I think about it, in the original Avocado, he actually did lose his memories temporarily at some point too. Not just his powers, but like his memories, because of some sort of a Wellstorm of the precursor of what we know as Blackstone nowadays. I believe he made contact with it and kind of overwrote his memories. Well, Halloween panic won't get me any closer to learning who I am, will it? Not that I'm a perfect picture of calm, be my own measure. Now, speaking of which, you over there. I detect the faintest yet much familiar scent from you. We wouldn't happen to be more intimately acquainted, would we? That we are. I think you've made the perfect guess. I knew I recognized this scent. Wait. No, that's not quite right. You remember anything at all? Even if it's just in bits and pieces. Like familiar scenery or something? My bold warriors would fight to their heart's content during the day, and the night would be endless. Oh, whoa. Okay, no need to remember any more of that. Well, there's no need to force him to remember anything. Let us simply leave him be. Maybe we should, but yeah, I guess he doesn't seem bothered. Hey, partner! What's with all the ruckus? You okay? Something huge just popped up, right? Let's fight at once. My pistol! Huh? Could you... Ooh, interesting connection here. In the original story with Yarmungandr, I believe there was also Thor. I don't know if they directly interacted, but yeah, Thor played an important role in the story, and as you know, Kengo has the sacred artifact of Thor. Oh, you know my partner here. Well, nice to meet you, old sir. The name's... The Valiant Warrior! Giant Basher! Okay, I guess we're gonna go right at it. Oh, hurt me more! Oh, Valiant Warrior! Giant Basher? Yeah, has a crush on Thor, but got rejected. Oh yeah, that's it. He did have a personal relationship with him. Yarmungandr tends to sleep around a lot, but as Audio Rival correctly points out, he was actually just like, Thor was kind of like in solo relationship with what's-his-face, Odin. So he was like, laters, I don't like you. This feeling, radiating from my lower belly. It feels so familiar. Kengo? You look so happy. Crap! I think I went too far there. Like, I thought he was gonna eat me, alright? My, he's completely laid out. With quite the satisfied smile on his face, no less. I think I see what's going on here. He's after something to fill that huge vessel of his, and he wants to gobble up whatever that something is. We've got to take him to the infirmary either way. I'll go call Heracles. Leave deceiving, explaining things to the staff to me. You lot can faff about and kill time while I do my work. But I'm the one who knocked this guy out. I mean, I don't think I can explain it one way or another, but still? No problemo, amigo. Just leave this all to me. Think of it as my thanks for showing me such an impressive strike. Now, off with you. Time flies when you're having fun, does it not? Oh, you're here at the fanciest party of the year. To not enjoy it to its fullest would be an invite to invite dire regret. Touché. Summer Pool Twilight re-release. Episode 2. The Premature Curtain Call. It just felt so weird, you know? Like when I saw that old guy. Like, Sacred Artifact just started twitching all odd-like. Made me feel like I just had to knock him out. Yeah, Thor still hates his guts. Interesting. For the record, the Thor in this game has the exact same design as the Ifcario, if you had any doubts that they were the same entity. Or at least related in some meaningful way. Oh, I see. You reflexively knocked this man out then, huh? Takabushi! How many times do I have to tell you to stop making trouble? What are our teachers doing here? Oh, don't you go at me, young man. I tell you, I catch sight of my dear students and want to say hello. Don't you see one implicate himself in a crime? Hey, you've got me all wrong. There is an explanation here. Come on, partner, back me up. Oh, looks like the students of Shinjuku are every bit as hot-blooded as the rumors they say they are. Reminds me of the problem field back home in Kabukicho. We teachers can't quite catch a break anywhere, can we, you two? Who are you? Good to meet you. I'm Marathon. So rugged, so handsome. Putting on someone first thing after laying eyes on them. You teachers were right. The name's Kruznik. I teach at Kabukicho Academy. You are... Kengo Takabushi and Erthan, I take it. I've heard much about you from Mr. Mononobe. The two of you are quite the troublemakers, yes? You shouldn't have any direct contact with Kiyomo, but maybe Sandu talked to them. Not that Sandu has a direct connection with them either, but rarely he's replacing him as a substitute. I'm not in much of a position to talk, considering the school I teach in, but do keep the trouble to a minimum here. That's asking too much, Teach. Hey, right, partner? Wait a sec. Our charming teacher ain't here. Well, it was Mr. Kiyomo who received the invitations, but he seemed to already have plans, you know, watching you over as the trophy manager and all. He told Mr. Triton and me to take a load off and have fun once in our lives, and gave it to us. I got mine through a bit of connections, so I'm here to scope out the place. Sandu? It's a brand new night pool, you see. I imagine my fellow Nightwalkers will make a spot of trouble for it. Yeah, Kabukicho Academy is... Nightwalkers, or denizens of Midian. Night Counts, Yaksha, vampires. Any and all transients who live their lives under the cover of night. They come to our night school. Oh, so that's what it is. I was hoping to enjoy a night pool dip with Mr. Kiyomo, but here I am, stuck with Mr. Jin. I assure you, the feeling is mutual. Oh, poor Kiyomo. I'm sure he really wanted to come with me at the same time. I'm sorry the summer heat's so intense you start to hallucinate, Mr. Jin. Likewise. All that sweating seems to have really worn you out. Maybe it's time for you to dip off and cool off. I can't take this anymore. Neither can I. I was enduring this for Mr. Kiyomo's sake, but I can take no more. Sorry to interrupt your spirited debate, but it looks like one of your students is making quite an escape. Cut. See you later, partner. Stop right there, Takabushi! Time for extracurricular detention. Hold it, Takabushi, and no running on the pool side. Pedagogy truly is one of the fiercest battlefields there is. It's nice to know that I'm not the only one struggling out there. Yeah, such exquisite brow furrowing. Well, I'm not sure what to say. Hearing that from another school's famed troublemaker. Ever since becoming a teacher, I keep being made to realize the limits of my modest talents. I imagine the far more talented must have troubles and regrets of their own. Forgive me. I fell into lecture again. This is why my own major troublemaker always runs off on me. Ellie? All the Nathan of Shinjuku Academy? Maybe we meet again, should the opportunity present itself. Laters! Now I'm all alone. Guess I'll kill some more time, and see a lot more optional scenes. Hey, heading on that person... that's... Stopping that pickup. I ain't got no clue. Hey, it's the fan favorite Seth. You over... What's the matter, boy? Need something? Hey, cutie. How about we hit the pool and get cut off halfway through? I just can't see it. Oh my, he's gone. What was that all about? Okay, Seth. Whoa, Seth! Oh boy, here he is back again. Come on, big bro. You gotta bring it together. I mean, I figured you could pull off. Then we were gonna hop on and have our fill of swimming in hotties, running on your coattails. I guess my hottie hunt plans never really work out. Hey, I can hear you, you know. I thought something weird was up. You told me she'd teach me how to swim and to go ask her to show me, but the way you told me to ask her was really weird. Well, I figured she would have taught you how to swim in the end. No way, Gangler. Not a chance. Oh, hey, watch the fins. You're going to tear one off. Yo, Seth, there. It'll be okay. Hey, pickup artists. Why bring circles towards the pool? I'm glad you asked. See, these boards are our secret weapons. What's quake? No, no one else here has good surfboards, right? So we're gonna stand out real good. This is our first night pool, so we showed up with our presentations in mind. Well, the uniqueness for starters. The buzz will follow. Damn, gives me chills! Wise words from the master of going viral. The hottest surfers around are on the scene at the pool! The hottest surfers was no one approaching them, or... Hey, is it just me, or are people watching us from afar? Come on, big bro Seth. It's too early to get all anxious. The main deal today is the night pool, alright? Which means things will pick up at night. Got it? Yeah, exactly! There's no way the Viral Master will be wrong, right? Well, if I can get someone to teach me how to swim, that's all I need. Are they talking about Ben 10? I don't really think Ben 10's much of a flirter, but okay. Alright, you two, let's go! Today's the day I learned how to swim from one end of the pool to the other. Yeah, Gongne and Tifon, lovely big belly man. Yeah, I do love this pair, and Seth is there too. I mean, I can already pull that off. Really, I can. I just want you to help me out a little bit. Don't thank me, bro. We'll roll with you. You gotta pay us back when the night rolls around, though. Still gonna pull all on Seth on Gongne. Ow! See you around, Harrison. Let's go to the beach next. Hell yeah, I actually said it, big brother. Well, everyone's in high spirits. I'll pretend I didn't see that. Stopping that pickup, that's... Ah yes, my favorite character. Hey there, beautiful. How about heading over to the private spa with me? It's literally just mob on mob romance. Oh, they're double teaming Seth tonight. No, it shouldn't be! Damn it. Huh? Me? I don't know. I have heard that the private spa here is really worth going to, so I could give it some thought. I'll take that as a yes then. I've already reserved the spots, so let's get going. Come on. You're coming on a little too strong. I don't know, this is a little too sudden. Is there any staff around? I'm not gonna white knight them since they don't care about either. Well, whatever, let's just stop him. Fuck, it's him. Hold it! I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it. The sound of one suffering in the face of one-sided love. Oh, I can see it. Oh, I can see it. One becoming too liberated by the night pool's atmosphere, unable to see the pain his dominating passions bring. This calls for one thing and one thing only. We must bring down the Iron Fist of discipline and restore order to summer. Interesting group. Okay. We are the pick-up punching patricians. Okay. Why this group? Aizen, Kalki, and Tadatomo. I don't know who I'm the least unenthused by. Let's just start with I don't care. Aizen, let's go. Arthur, I knew you were here too. Wait right there! Oh, too late, Hyun-chan. Too late! Sorry, I would have picked another ice. Wherever order in this one falls to chaos, the romantic singularity is not too far away. I will set you straight after I take care of this hooligan. Comrades Kalki and Tadatomo? What's the matter? We cannot preserve order if our hearts are not as one. How does he sound? How does he sound? I don't know. Who are you calling comrade? I'm a part-timer here now. I can't just walk into the business between guests on my own. Okay. I understand, Comrade Tadatomo. Individual acts of vigilantism may not be permitted. That is why we bellow out the name of our righteous organization. We are the pickup punching patricians. You don't understand a thing. I'm not still outside my lifeguard jurisdiction. Can we truly afford to be having this conversation? It would appear the two are long gone. They are? Ah, damn it all! I take my eyes off the troublemakers for a moment, and this is what happens. Even worse, we have yet another romantic singularity on our hands now with this Shinya Tanoji. I caught sight of a memorial, and like a lone black hole of love, he appeared to attract romantic attention wherever he went. Unforgivable! Kalki, he heard Shinya's name. Wait, what did you just say? Shinya, on his own. What the hell has that Tatomite been doing? Shinya is pretty popular. I thought I was special to you. Was another romantic singularity? What are you blathering about, Arthur? You're the only romantic singularity under my jurisdiction. Wait, what have you got me saying? Shinya is being hit on? That cannot be. I cannot allow it. Now you understand, Comrade Kalki. I take it you now know what it is we must protect. Indeed, your ideals will I carve into my breast. Come, we fight together. Interesting pair. Way to double my trouble, guys. That's not like I'm getting paid twice as much. Hey, no running on the pool side. Forgive me, my lord. Please enjoy the pool. Everyone's in high school. I like how you can always choose like, yeah, or I'll pretend I didn't see that. Not enough time has passed, so let's go back. There you are. Forgive me, but I need you to wait there for a moment. Apologies for the wait, sir. I've contacted headquarters, and I'm afraid the fish hook in question has yet to be submitted to Lost and Found. You're still looking for that fish hook? Yeah, that's a shame. Don't worry, though. I didn't expect to find it so easy. What is my duty to satisfy our guests, sir? I simply must continue to help you until you find. Oh, whoa, hey, really? I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't think I'd find it here anyway. Besides, I'm in for a long haul. And I mean the long haul. Is that so? Very well, understood. I will let you know if I find it then. You sure? I heard from the other staff that you're supposed to be on break now, right? You needn't worry, for I am Heracles. I labor 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Overwork pleases me not. Yeah? Sounds like you've had a pretty rough life. Reminds me a little of my past. That's not all. For some reason, you have this air about you that makes me want to help you. See you succeed. You must have been born under a star that makes others love and aid you. Really? Personally, I'm trying to be the big brother type, you know? The one that does the helping? Anyway, let me know if you find it. Here, let me give you my address on the app. Oh, and just call me Yamasashiko. Very short name, don't you think? And turn to me if you ever need anything. Understood, Yamasashiko. I'm Heracles. Come to me too, if you have any need. The two smile at each other, looking like they've been friends for years. Alright. One more thing, Heracles. There's someone else I'm looking for. There I go again. I tell you, come to me if you need anything. And go right ahead and ask you for something. I'll never learn. Oh no, please, ask really. Do tell me their name and appearance. Well, I'm looking for one Arathan. Appearance-wise, this is what we're working with. Yo, Yamasachiko! Been too long. Oh, Arathan, there you are! No way, I actually found what I was looking for! Though... I guess in this situation I was unfound, so it doesn't really count. Sorry, just a little joking around. Couldn't help it. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to run into you. This has to be fate. I'm glad to see you too. How can you say that without blushing? You're just made to be loved, huh? Huh? What's with that weird look? You got two children in the pool or something? Me, I've been the same as ever since the Dragon passed. Starting to be a conservationist, so looking for a big bro's foot shot. It would appear you found the person you're looking for. I do wish I could find the other thing you seek. Yamasashiko, if you do not mind, might I ask what this fish hook is to you? You know, you're right. I did just come up and ask if you saw a fish hook anywhere without telling you the first thing about why. Sorry about that. It's not too fun, it's not too interesting, and it's really mostly just embarrassing to me. But I think you could talk without listening to me. See, I've got this brother. Name's Umi Sachihiko. Unlike me, this guy's the real deal. He's amazing at everything he does. I always looked up to him, you know? I wanted to be just like him. No, not just like him. I wanted to be him. So one day I gave him a challenge. Let's switch our tools, I said, and see who catches the most. Fishing for me, hunting for him. In the end, I could barely catch any fish. Even worse, I lost his fish hook. Yo, Zeno, welcome back. You are definitely not late. I'm the one who's late here. I've been looking for it ever since, hoping to go back to Takamagahara one day and return to him. Yamasashihiko, you are not a real person, you are a shadow. Sorry, that's not very nice. But the truth is, there's a real Yamasashihiko out there, and this is like the discarded memories of him. We all have our trials to undergo. It sounds like you have yours. Ah, look at you, heel face, running out of my embarrassing secrets. I always looked up to him. He had big talent, my big brother. Big like the sea. I wanted to be him. I wanted to be him so bad. And those feelings are the reason I lost this treasure. I don't know what I should have done. The answer to that is something I'm looking for along with the fish hook. That, and I want to surpass my brother now. That's why I'm studying a bunch here in Tokyo. You agonize over your own ways of atoning for past mistakes, rather than simply doing as others demand. When you performed your labors as was demanded, Yamasashiko, you appeared to me as a mighty figure. Really? Well, feel free to call me Big Bro, Heelcrease. Very well, Big Bro. I shall call you such with the utmost respect. Hey, you really can't lighten up, can you? Oh, wait, weren't you on break? Naturally, my break time has just come to an end. With that, I now turn to you, Earthen. Forgive me for the wait. I've just received a message for you. Goro-Zarman wishes for you to return. Also, Yanmanganda in Infirmary is fine. In fact, it would be much faster to show you. You got some sticky business going on. Hey, let me tag along. Maybe I can help. I wouldn't mind, but... Would you, Earthen? Get the heck out of here, Yamasashiko. You don't need a variant. Well, he got along with Yanmanganda, I bet. Understood. Allow me to take you there, then. I just finished taking footage for everyone's Evo's gameplay footage, and Yama's was the hardest to take. Woo! Come on! My gut remains unsatisfied. Woo! Lord Yanmanganda, you're the best! Lord Yanmanganda, please call me a valiant warrior! Bro! Big Bro Yanmanganda! Huh? Oh, he's jealous. He sure got better. Seeing it was faster. Hello, Earthen, you're back. Why don't you take a drink of water first? Don't mind if I do, Oz. Thanks for waiting on me. So, now that you're done drinking, did you enjoy the pools? Why then, well, you can put two and two together. You woke up right after you left. Right, I was being impressed with the stern stuff he's made of. He made a beeline back to the battle stage. Seems the blow from that friend of yours really put the fire in his belly, so to speak. He's been challenging the folks on stage to combat ever since. He's won so many battles that he's virtually king of the arena now. the champion beloved by all. I can't believe he can just stand on stage like that. So loud and proud. Wish I could do that. Oh, your bravery is yours and yours alone, friend. No need to worry about others or anyone else. That said, Ayrton, have you finally gone up to some pick up artistry? That's not what's going on here. The name's Yamashiko. Think of me as like a big brother to him. I've got no idea who this guy is. What is this cruel ass answer? I won't say he's my soulmate, but like, I have no idea who this guy is. Funny. So I don't know, horny or indifferent. Come on, we did the Dragon Palace. I guess there's a chance that it's like, oh, I'm from the Dragon Palace from another loop. But that would be a boring answer. He's my soulmate would be funnier, I guess. Oh, what? Oh, well, if that's what you think, then I'm right there with. Another character we got in our hands. Well, glad to have you on board. Oh, he's back. Now then, Valiant Warriors, come all over me. Face me in the arena, and glorious combat! Oh, Heracles, my Valiant Warrior. Did you see my boldness on the field of battle? Now this is a natural-born big brother. He's got an aura as big as the sea. You appear rather valiant yourself. Come face me. Let me engulf you. Alright, buddy. Don't get carried away just because you're so impressively big brotherly. Oh. See, I'm pretty big brotherly myself. Both Ayrton and Heracles here call me Big Bro. You still rebellion? Right, Ayrton? Right, Heracles? Me? Well, I have vowed to call you Big Bro with utmost respect. What? You, who I have acknowledged as my valiant warrior, you would choose him over me? That is not the case. However, I am unable to serve you as your warrior. While you may call me a valiant one, I'm afraid that is far too great a compliment for a slave such as I. Therefore, Yarmanganda, I wish for you not to count me among your cadre of retainers, but find instead a hero worthy of your presence. Very well, in that case, Valiant Warrior Yamashiko, you have no choice but to settle this in a contest of metal. That's what I want to hear, Yarmanganda. You'll do this the old-fashioned way. I can't back down and get in. Let's see who's more big brotherly. This is idiotic. I accept your challenge. Let's see who the truly valiant warrior is. This is very idiotic. What kind of contest is this? There's no way to summarize this without like pointing out this is just filler. There's no way this is related to the plot at all. Things are starting to get terrible. Truly terrible. Where's this plot going? Get me out of this vent. Alright, episode 2, part 2, let's do this. I can't back down, and I can't give in. Let's see who's more big brotherly. I accept your challenge. We will see who the truly valiant warrior is. What kind of contest is this? Things are starting to get terrible. Truly, truly terrible. You're not winning any Oscars. I knew you're plotting something wicked. Forgive me. I seem to have said something unnecessary, pouring fuel into the flames of their argument. Are they actually arguing? It doesn't really look like that to me. Oz? One of them is just jealous and the other is frustrated at the jealousy. Both of them already have what the other wants. I mean, Yanmangana has already called Yamasachiko a valiant warrior. That means he's put him on the same level as Heracles. He's acknowledged the guy, I think. But Yamasachiko puts himself down far more than he needs to, leading him to feel jealousy, which is irking Yanmanganda. That's all. Oh, aren't you quite the therapist? Blind to yourself but perceptive to others, Oz. You're right. You see, that dragon simply can't help but gobble up any challenge he's been given. He's like a big empty container. You pour water in him and all he can do is accept it. I can't keep up with their metaphors. I think this calls for me to butt in once more. Goro-Zaimon, do you have something in mind? Oh, don't you worry about a thing. I've conjured a little plan that will fix this predicament. Wait, I feel like I've heard this exact same. Uh-oh. Could be. Hey, you too! Sorry to interrupt your passionate argument, but could I have a moment of your time? Huh? It seems the two of you are irking each other to no end. That means there's only one way to solve this problem. Don't say battle. A battle? Okay. Well, you're talking! Oh, I knew it. You saw it further than I did, Oz. You definitely did. Gangster mindset. They're on the same page, huh? Woo-hoo! Another Lord Yanmanganda match! Lord Yanmanganda, please make me your valiant warrior! Ooh, big bro Yanmanganda! Knock him dead! No commentary from you all. Do you hear the cheers? Do you hear the revelry? Allow yourselves into my warm embrace, all of you. I will turn none away. I shall swallow you all in turn. Not exactly why I'm here. I'm just following orders. And told to get on stage. What's this? A handicap? You're making fun of me. Oh, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a bit. I just figured this setup would make the difference that much more stark. What does that even mean? That's total nonsense. In any case, you're ready to roll, Ayrton. Ready to show them that I'm your only big bro. I'm the only big brother you need. I won't let anyone else take you. Nothing risky out there, Yamasachiko. Well, now I have to give it my all. Sorry, Yamasachiko, but I already have 3 other older brothers. What's up, Ayrton? Listen, Yamasachiko, no need to stress yourself out. What do you mean, push myself? Me? I'm not. You're a different type from him, but you think you play a great big brother. Like a big bro, I want help. Yamasachiko gives you a long look filled with equal parts surprise and exasperation. Oh no, I can't! I was almost about to make the same mistake again. Yamasachiko smacks his both cheeks hard. His both cheeks? Okay. That thing where I get so jealous about what other people have that I lose sight of what I've got. But if you're going to acknowledge me as your big brother, well, let's do this, Ayrton. Follow me. I'll show you what your big bro is made of. I'll take any blow you can muster. Come, bring it on. Longest preamble before the battle. I've always wanted that which sparkles, that which shines. Things other people have always looked so radiant to me. I got my hands on my brother's shiny fishhook, yet just as quickly as it was mine, it wasn't. That's how I've lived my life ever since. I've been searching for my brother's hook, and when I find it, I'll keep on looking for that which shines. Yet, whenever I turn around, I always see people who have helped me along. I've lived on the aid of others. At the end of my long journey, I finally realize it. That which glitters, that which shines. I've always had it. It's always been with me. It's the friends I made along the way. How tough is this guy? Is he getting bigger or? We're not done yet. I'm gonna show him what I'm made of. Now we're talking. I'm coming to like you more and more. I've still got fight in me. I can't give up. Not in front of Arthur. Will you stand again? Will you bare your fangs once more, valiant warrior? Come then. I shall hold nothing back. 5-star versus 4-star moment. Woo! Medic? L. I remember my days at the bottom of the sea. Inside that castle that closes wounds and heals the body. When I was little, my world was small, complete. It had nothing but the sea, the mountains, my brother and myself. My brother was the sea, always shining with such vitality. He looked like the ideal. My ideal. All I needed to do was keep on chasing after him. As long as I did that, the world was complete. I think I can understand now a bit how he felt on that day, when he told me to find his hook. That's probably why he told me to find something I never would, no matter how hard and how long I looked. I think of the days of endless banquets I had at the bottom of the sea, a gentle world that hid me after my brother's rejection. It was an irreplaceable sandbox to me. I realize now that I needed those days before I could stand up again. See, I'm a big fool, so I acted like I was the only one who'd been hurt. I didn't realize my brother was hurt too. Having someone constantly chase after you, or their image of you, anyone would be scared. Especially if it's your brother, with a face just like yours chasing after you. But all he did back then was hang my head. I just focused on my pain, the wounds I'd given myself, the sadness I'd felt. But then, that day, when the quiet sea connected here with Tokyo, I noticed there was a world outside of my tiny box. I looked up to see this glimmering light waiting for me. That's when I realized there was a shining paths other than my brother's. I came to Tokyo and made my decision. I wasn't going to be just a little brother who chased around his big bro anymore. I vowed that even though I had lost what was dear to my brother, I'd become enough of a man to surpass him. Well, not exactly. I just thought that I'd have to surpass my brother. As usual, I couldn't see what was around me. As foolish as ever. Where am I? Oh, looks like you're up. That was a nice fight if I ever seen one. Oh, I'm so glad you're alright. That was some real courage you showed. Are you harmed in any way, big bro? I'll administer immediate aid if you're injured. You must, Chieko. So worried. Alright then. Thanks. I'm alright. Well, that was a complete and satisfying defeat, I tell you what. Just like a skit. Oh, I bet. Looking at the results alone, you lost a stinker. Impressively so. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get ruled that hard. This aligns well with how he actually plays. Ouch. You don't have to lay it on that thick, you know. Then you want me to wrap it in sweet lies for those delicate ears. But that face of yours told a different story. It told us you were having fun. Fights, life, it's all the same. Victory is in the hands of those who have themselves a good time. And no matter how good a show you give the others, you can't deceive yourself. You looked like you're putting your everything into going after the Yamangander and having a great time while you did. This is giving author speaking through the character syndrome. Yeah. One day, Yamashiko, I want to have the courage like you do. You went forth into a challenge of your own will, under no one's orders. You're radiant in my eyes, big bro. Hey, you're real cool out there. Harrison! Now then, I think I'll go check up Yarngander. Looks like he went on to have himself some more fun. One has to wonder where he gets that energy. I just realized this is a reference to Fantastic Boyfriends. Yarngander was constantly in the Coliseum, I believe. Or at least, he was like the final challenger of the Coliseum in that game. I shall join you. The ballot stage must close eventually, and I will have to tell him to step down. Yeah, I've got to get going myself. Let's meet again at the party later. Big bro, you alright? Thanks, Arthan. And don't worry, I'm fine. How about you? Not hurt anywhere? You look right as rain. That's my Arthan. So, about what happened. When it comes to reliability, I'm really not so reliable. But Yarngander really is something, isn't he? I'd say he reminds me a bit of my own big brother. I charged at something that impressive for my own selfish reasons and lost. I even dragged you into it. Well, yeah, I'm used to it. Yeah? Damn, you saying that makes me look way more impressive than usual. I said I'd become a man who surpassed his brother, right? But if I'm honest, I was really worried. When he pulled me here into Tokyo, he seemed too radiant to me. I was a little envious. I looked up to all of you. I wanted to be a big brother, impressive enough to stand next to you all. Head held high in pride. Oh my god, English. Head held high in pride. But in the end, I was just tied up in my brother's shadow. I really am laughable, aren't I? I like you laughable. Arthan, you'd really say something that nice to me? I'm still scared even now. But if you'll say something that nice, if you'll call me Big Bro, then... Are my eyes all weird, or are you shinier than normal today? Nah, that's for later tonight. Once you guys are done with me. Hey, Arthan, think you could hold my hand? I feel like if I'm with you, I can always be a big brother. I feel like I can always move forward, even if I'm being pitiful. Alright, big bro. Bring it over here. Arthan? My heart is racing. Not sick, am I? Hey, don't you think it's about time we met up with the others? I can't let that pitiful showing be the last they've seen of me. Amada Yokai always pops out when called. So, feeling any better? How long have you been there? Oh, whoops. Cat's out of the bag about the pee-pee stuff. I don't know anything. I don't know anything, nothing? Okay, please. How long have you two been there? Who else is here? Oh, there he is. Our apologies. We were worried that something could happen if we left him without supervision. So we brought him with us. You just said you were peeping. You mean... Don't worry about the little details. No more importantly... Yarngander. I hope you didn't hear all that. I'm sorry, I was really stupid and went and... Oh, valiant warrior! I'm so sorry! You're crushing my ribs! My ribs! Why am I getting crushed too? Twice the crushing happiness? Maybe I'm not a valiant warrior after all. You truly were impressive, Yamas Chico. Is it you, Ariston? How blessed I am to be flanked by two walking treasures. I can simply solely but hey, hands off Ariston. And me while you're at it. Looks like you still got some fight in you, warrior. Ariston, how about you join me for another bout of... Get over here. The closer we get, the more I can feel it. You. Smoking on. Who's there? I'm afraid I cannot let you lay hands on this person. I met him first, you see. Yo. Looking dapper. Oh, you finally made your grand appearance. Just where were you chewing off the fat anyway? Actually. Yeah, this might be the last character. We saw Yama, we saw Oz, we saw Heracles, we saw Yarmangandr. So Oz, or rather, Smoky God took a sweet time to show up. To think that the sponsor would come out himself to see his guests. I was just about to bring them over too. Well, I know it took the entire prologue and episode 1, and all of episode 2 as well. But you know, I am the one who funded all this. I'm quite busy. I don't mind a little exercise. No frustration or complaints. They're ill-befitting a celebrity such as myself. Now then, welcome to my banquet. Perhaps this was not auspicious enough a welcome. Allow me to arrange right away for the dancers and elephants. Give me Kula. Where are you at? You're... Awesome. So that should be the end of this episode. I forgot to do this last time for our last stream, but let's go ahead and take an intermission, a quick break, so that I can actually catch my breath again. I will see you guys in a bit, like maybe 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. Maybe a moment. There you go. Alright. See you cutie soon. Okay, I'm back. We'll be continuing with episode 3 and finishing off with that for today too. Let us hop right back in the main scene. Alright. Now then, welcome to my banquet. This city's Shangri-La. If you're thinking of Big Bros for Nobumichi, I'm wondering when I'll get a variant for him. It's only in due time by now, right? We already received all the other Akechi, and now it's just for Masashi and Nobumichi left. So you are... What a handsome celeb! Ah, Earthen, forgive me. I hadn't met this Loop's you yet. I am a man known far and wide throughout the other world of Shangri-La. Here, however, I am on vacation incognito. While I'm here, you can call me Smoky God. Pleased to be in your presence, Master VIP. Well, that about finishes up my task. This here, you see, is the very person who invited you to this auspicious event. That I am. So, Earthen, how's the party found you? Are you enjoying yourself? The party's incredible, I am, but why did he invite me? If we've never read before in this loop, as you said. Oh, why did I invite you, ask? Forgive me, I was so delighted to see that I forgot to fill you in on such a key detail. I understand that you've lost all your memories before this life, and won't fully grasp what I'm about to tell you. But long ago, there was a time when the two of us were close in my homeland of Shangri-La. So apparently, if I remember correctly, what's it called? We had a relationship with Smokey that was we were the exile. It was like some sort of demon or Veda, not Veda. I forgot who it was. Asura, that's it. We were the Asura, I believe, which is some vague term to talk about the middle ground or the, you know. I don't actually know what it represents in Buddhism though. Arthen. No, let me call you by the name I knew you by. Old friend, who eternally walked the path of the Titan, the path of the passions, who parted ways with me, Asura. Is it Asura or Ashura? Might be Ashura, honestly. Ashura! Is your name not Earthen? I get that a lot, but I'm just me. Well, it's like I'm a reincarnation, maybe? I've always wished to speak with you again. When the desire struck me again with particular intensity, I heard rumors of your recent exploits. Thus, I decided to facilitate our reunion with a banquet set just for you, bringing our Shangri-La along as well. This whole night pool thing was just so we could meet. Yeah, Smoky God is quite the character, exorbitant in wealth so much that it seems unrealistic. Precisely. This is simply something that a celebrity like myself can do. So, what do you think? Is it to your liking? I thought he was joking when I first heard it. I guess the super rich are just cut from a different class. Is it just me, or is his aura really starting to shine? Well, unlike the family of Horaidmar, I have no interest in material wealth. Yet, I must say, you are rather well built. I can sense your brilliance. I guess everyone here is just feeling that. Aren't you feeling a bit tired of that? It's getting rather old hat, don't you think? You wouldn't mind me swallowing you a bit, would you? The inside of my gut, you see. That seems, okay. I would do the same, honestly. Surprisingly positive reviews for its comfort. Ugh! I am not opposed to offering myself up as charity, but I'm afraid I'll have to turn down your dance offer. Asura are a race of powerful demigods, yeah, so it seems to be like a pluralistic thing, but we are like kind of embodying that pluralistic entity. Whoa, that was one hell of a blow. Damn, Smoky God. You've trained in the art of combat on top of living the high life? Oh, now that one hurt. That's a real smile on my face. Come on, lay another one or three on me. And you haven't gotten over here isn't giving up either. What are you celebrating over getting punched for? Nothing, Nathan. Do you think we could spend some time together? Well, you did invite me. On the condition that we date. Are you sure, Nathan? Saying that we'll have even the unshakable egoists of my heart begin to rumble. I will answer the call, of course, if it comes from you. Are you prepared, then, to leave your everything to me? I have finally managed to find you. Let us have the party truly begin, then. I do believe what I have prepared you will find to your liking, though perhaps it could benefit from a touch more luxury. Allow me to arrange for it right away. Come! More elephants, more dancers! Where's my Gilliam Collat? Goldr's having a good time. Pool Twilight, episode 3. Episode 3, Searching Limelight. Sugar, this is a reunion, 1,001 nights in making, and I never ask for your hand. May I have this dance? Is this your first time dancing like this? Oh, how this brings me back to the days of old, when we wandered together. It feels like I'll want to dance with you off this floor and back outside. Oh, Master Smoky God. I see your long-awaited reunion has you in high spirits. I must express surprise at your desire to spirit your beloved off stage, however. Do you intend to make a fearsome phantom of yourself? Ah, Christine. You misunderstand me. I was simply speaking in metaphors of my heart. Did you need something with me, then? I have simply come to invite you to the party proper. Can one say it has truly begun without its sponsor present? A party I sponsored for a single person, but alas, one who lives in the spotlight must answer the wishes of the audience. Forgive me, Arthur. You had finally gotten to dance too. I'll be back before you know it, though. Don't you worry a thing. When I return, let us finally have our time together. I promise you I will not murder you in this loop. Now then, Arthur, forgive me for my late greeting. I am Christine. Think of me as the chief of hospitality for tonight's banquet. Should you find anything not to your liking, do turn to us, of the Yorkshire entertainers. You see your face reflected in Christine's eyes. Captivating. Indeed, the Yorkshire Entertainers Guild. I'm sure it is a name you'll be unable to say after without practice after the summer. My absence will be unavoidable at times, but a new member, Toro Zaimon Sanoto, will serve in my stead. Oh, you heard her! I've been handpicked. Well, looks like you won't be your roommate just yet. I'm counting on you, dear Gorozaimon. I'll be taking my leave. The night's party has only just begun. Please, do enjoy the show all the while to the curtain call. As busy as always, that Christine. Well, how about we have some fun then? I wouldn't mind having fun, but I haven't experienced any hospitality. You've just been disappearing on me. You hit me where it hurts. I can pop up and give you a scare here and there, but I'm just not built for hospitality. If you're for hospitality, please ask me. I've been ordered by my employer to do my utmost to serve you. I appreciate the aid, my friend. We all have what we're good at, and I simply err on the side of efficiency. Looking forward to the hospitality. As diligent as ever, you please. Just out of obligation, then. Forgive me, I appear to have given the wrong impression. You're as square as they come, my friend. A dyed-in-wool by the booker. Loosening up a little wouldn't kill you. Seriously, that's already Zabania's shtick. Do not misunderstand. I applied to this job of my own volition, hoping to bring joy to others. I do not wish to simply wait to be assigned a post. I wish to change myself. Hey, good on you, Heelface. You already had your own character arc. Off screen, apparently. Thus, I must put in as much... No. Much more of myself on this task than I did my last one. You're gonna wear out anyone who listens to you with that how dreary and serious your yapping is. Seriously, talk about this yap lord. If you want to spread the joy, you'll have to provide hospitality while having just as much fun as your guest. You agree, Arthur? Don't you? I don't want Heelface to push himself, but if he's with me either way, then I suppose that we should both have fun. Is that so? Very well. If the guest I am says so, then I vow to enjoy myself with all that I am. I guess Edo wasn't built in a day. Well, how about we enjoy us the glitzy Magpul? Wait, what's with those two? Wow, talk about loud aggressive sex. That does look like a rather entertaining, nothing. Well, I was just going to stop them. Well, I'll leave Arthur in your care, Hugh, please. I know it'll be tough, but loosen up for me a little. For me? Allow me to wait upon you with every whim. I ask for your patience at my professions born from an experience. Well then, esteemed guest, would you like a welcome drink? Or perhaps you would prefer something light to eat? We have a selection of pastries, fresh from the Star Bakers. Was my hospitality lacking when I spoke and acted precisely as the manual dictated? How about a massage then? I can make a reservation for you at the private spa. We only use the finest aromas and oils to provide the ultimate rejuvenating experiences. This hospitality is too new for me. The surface is crushy. My hospitality is still unbecoming, I see. Truth be told, during training I was met with many such looks. Please forgive me for my foibles. That's a new word, I haven't seen in quite a while. I shall call a more experienced member of the staff too. No, I'm fine with you, really. Let's just have some fun together. Come on. I see. Well, if that is your command. I feel like there's at least two other characters that are like this in Housamo. I mean, of course there's Vanya, maybe Golden Dusty? I don't know, I feel like there's like this trope of, yes, I shall have fun, because you said so. It's been hammered in quite a few times. Alright, forgive me. If you can tolerate my company, I would love to attend you. Yeah! Alright, that's spirit. Let's go, Heracles. Very well. Allow me to guide you then. I learned where everything is during training. This time for the Heracles arc. Oh no, it's one of those events I just realized. The kind of event where it's sequentially doing character development arcs. it's literally Virtual Summer Memory 2. God damn it. Oh, it's this puzzle. Oh, how lovely the sight of my sister walking along the poolside is. But I simply never tired of. You think so well, don't you? Don't you? Too much flamboyant people in this game. Well, I'm more impressed at how unchanging your passion for keeping watch is. Now, Fushi of the Invaders, I must ask. Just when will you go and talk to him? This is the 5th time I'm counting you have scrambled up ahead of his path. Though I did have the rather untoward suspicion that you are worried about unsavory characters sitting on your sibling in the throes of summer passion. As a good big brother, of course. You seem to have me all wrong, Mephistopheles of the Warmongers. Yes, we must add the guilt every single time. Don't lump me in with your average, casual big brother. I'm an elder sibling of... experience. For countless years have I watched over my sister's wild and free ventures, and for countless years have I watched her fall on her face. As one who can predict any event through the principles of the Bagua, Arthur's unpredictable actions have always caught my eye. Yet no matter how hurt my dear sister ends up, she need only come back into my arms in the end. Sounds like you've got quite the brotherly talent. I must ask then, why he wouldn't be worrying in the shadows like... you know what? Never mind. Wait. Why are you with me anyway? I do know that you were also invited by the engineers, but still, there's literally no connection between us. Oh well, you know. I decided to make it hard for Arthur to voice us two distinctly. I picked up on the scent of the game that seemed most entertaining. Wait a moment! How's that attendant? I'll acknowledge his passion, but he seems a bit too inexperienced to be satisfactory. Oh, the time and attention he shows his guest, the choice of words, the drink offered, the way he escorts him to a seat. To one with visions of the future, it's all so frustrating to see. I could think of near infinite number of superior ways to show hospitality. Oh, I would take my dear sister's hands. We would drink the same drinks, and at the end of the date, she would tell me there's no one better to go out than with Big Brother. You've been going on for quite a while. Did you need something with me? Look at you like you want an insect. Oh my, good evening. I'm sorry, I hope we didn't interrupt you as you enjoy the party. Please, to make your acquaintance, my dears, this is a fetching one. Incredible to think I could have such a splendid encounter in a place like this. Why, I couldn't be more grateful for this coincidence. My name is Fushi, a beauteous one. Please, take this drink. How about we should have a toast to a wonderful night? It's a non-alcoholic cocktail made in your image. Forgive my late introduction. I'm Mephistopheles, a butler. Marathon. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Have we met before? Well, I am a servant of high society. You may have run into me somewhere. Now, forgive the imposition, as I am not actually staff, and allow me to prepare for our toast. I am an ideal butler, you see. The transient, introducing himself as Mephistopheles, immediately pulls out a chair with a practiced grace, and offers you a drink. Such powers of hospitality. This is how professional does it. Now then, a toast. A meeting with you, Arthur, and to those lovely eyes of yours. Cheers! Cheers! Like you want a criminal. Oh, those cold eyes! That glare like you would give an older brother. Oh, that is what it's all about! Forgive me, Arthur. As it happens, the two of us are old friends of Smoky God. As such, we have known of you since long before. I'm pleased to finally meet in person, once so radiant. If there is anything you need, or that is not to your liking here, do not hesitate to call me. You have the ideal butler at your disposal. I won't ask for any compensation either. Not until you found a full and total satisfaction. Wait! Sorry, sirs, but I am in charge of serving this guest. I have my orders as employer of this sort, and I simply could not burden you as guests any further. Perhaps I butt in or I was not needed. However, you seem so unaccustomed to proper hospitality. Perhaps we could give you a lecture. Forgive my repeated rudeness. That was not said with intent to harm. Just, meant to completely shatter your self-esteem. I'm no master of hospitality myself. I only serve. That is all I wish for. But it is difficult. Ugh. Not just anyone, of course. Only the one I love. The one who is like a sibling to me. Pretty aggressive for a stranger. Big bro? Oh. Oh, forgive me. It's no good to go on to someone who does not know us or our lives. It's not my wish to put any burden on you. We'll take our leave for today. I shall invite you away when the time is right. Do wait for it then. I promise you it will be splendid. Oh my god, I just realized it's a virtual Summer Mary sequel because it has Yamashiko. I can't believe this. It actually has his acknowledgement of his past backstory too. I thank you as well. Do call me whenever you'd like. Here, please. I truly am lacking. I apologize, Arthur. I truly do. That guest showed you far more hospitality than I did. Is it that hard to have fun? Huff? Hard? Do not understand me. I've only done things with clear set answers. I'm not able to truly understand the core of entertaining others. You backstory? In his homeland of Olympus, Heracles was a man called a hero, well known for the many labors he had conquered. To those who watched him, Heracles could chose without hesitation paths that any would acknowledge as arduous, as dreadful ordeals. Yet to Heracles, he was doing little more than completing the tasks given to him. The labors were simple and straightforward: defeat this fearsome lion or monster, get this treasure. The simplicity continued even when the Oracle Omphale? I can't confirm that. Had given him the proclamation to become a slave. After all, Heracles needed only to give himself to his master. Yet one day, Tokyo and Olympus came together. His horizons opened. Heracles came to know of a new world and new way of life, and he debuted in a Valentine Time Warp. There were those who helped others. There were those who were helped. Heracles wished to live where they did, and that heartfelt desire brought him to Tokyo, chains and all. Now I live in Tokyo, far away from any labors of Olympus. I had thought that here, in the very place I had been guided to, I could find a new self. Unfortunately, it was nothing so simple. Everyone tells me now that I should do what I want. Do as I please. Yet, days when I simply did my labors as a hero, and the days when I did as ordered as a slave were easier. All because I didn't have to think. It was someone else who made my choices. Compared to making my own decisions, offering my services as a hero or slave was nothing. To live as a mere student in Tokyo is to have peace. I would not give up for the world. At the same time, it brought worry. Oh, I wondered, what could I do when I could not ultimately decide my fate? And so I applied for a job at this night pool, though perhaps I was simply looking for a new master. It is no wonder that I could not bring joy to my guests. How could I, when I cannot even decide what it is I want? Oh, you really are as stiff as they come. It sounds like there's only one thing to do then. Go to Housamo! When did you? And a Yakushi always slips in when the sun dips, and the path opens, you see. More importantly, how about giving me my ear listen? Don't tell me it's another battle. Oh, I wouldn't use the same method so many times. There is simply no art to it. I only use it twice, tops, maybe even 3 times. You want to show people a good time, but you don't know how. Well, my friend, there's only one thing you should do. A battle! It's hospitality time! Huh? What do you mean? Can I get an explanation? Let's see. Is this the first meeting in this loop? Wild. It's implied. It seems like a lot of these characters have their original backstories from their original events, which would imply this isn't the first time we're meeting these characters. However, if you're looking at the language very carefully when they describe their backstories, they always avoid mentioning specific events. So like my idea is that, you know, they had similar debuts to their events in other loops that didn't necessarily have Aerithon. Like, you know, maybe Heracles came in another loop and was also introduced by collision with Tokyo. And that was not just in the loop of Time Warp, it was also in other loops. And I feel like that's how they get away with just like, if you know the character or if you don't, you can sort of vibe with them. But they will never directly word for word confirm that, oh yeah, you were from back then when you like, were in the Dragon Palace and you helped me my whole shtick. Remember Homer Tigre? Something like that. No, they will never say that directly. It's exactly what it sounds like. We'll take this picture of stiffness here and show him some hospitality. You don't know what you need to do to put a smile on people's faces, right? Well, you've got to start with finding out what others do to put a smile on your face. Wait, Nigoro Zaimon, I work here. It cannot be subject to hospitality. It cannot be all... Oh! Now this sounds like an interesting topic, my valiant warriors. If it's hospitality, pleasure, enjoy hereafter. I have an excellent proposal. How about an all expenses paid staying in my gut? He's quite persistent about that, isn't he? Can't believe they changed him from a hornball to a Vor representative. Yeah, it's a bit scary for us, certainly. But if you really get down to and try out... sounds like it's time for Yamashiko to take the stage. I was waited on hand and foot on the bottom of the sea for years. And I know what service looks like. Bjornmungandr. Big Bro too? They're on the same page now. Wait, Yamashiko. Where's your clothes? This moron over here gobbled me up a bit ago. I gave his innards what for, and when he run me out, I was completely bare. Main buff is in the point now, Heracles is. Now, me, I think your straight and narrow personality is something real good about you. But if it's giving you trouble, I'll lend you a hand. I always will. I'm like a big brother, you know, so rely on me a little. Don't forget that I'm here too, Valiant Warrior, since this big brother of yours is actually not that reliable. Rely on me as much as you wish. The Burgers gang's all here. Feels like the ingredients are for something fun are all coming together, aren't they? I liked Oz's arc a lot more. Where is he? Get this brother arc out of here. I want more of the courage arc. What do you think, Heracles? If we're not gonna just making trouble, I mean, we won't force you. Yama got the Murdoch treatment. Yeah. Well, it's even worse than that. Murdoch's like a original character that they could have decided on. But like, fucking Jormungandr has a backstory from Fantastic Boyfriends. He was not like that at all. I mean, did he swallow them? Maybe he did actually, but not because he wanted to. It was just like, maybe that was the time he gave him his special armor. I can't even remember, honestly. But he definitely was not so boar hungry like he was now. No trouble could be made for slaves such as myself. No, that is not what should be said. This is one unaccustomed to speaking his heart and mind. I do not have the proper words yet. However, I'm grateful to all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Don't worry about it. And the question is, where do we begin our quests? If you forgot, summoners are here. We still are. Aerithon, there you are. Toji, what's up? Can you meet up with Hogan? Master Hogan and I are acting apart for now. Aerithon, I need your help. We have an emergency on our hands. Oh my, oh me. This sounds troublesome. Mind sharing the details with me? I could help. I would like to hear as well. As a member of the resort staff, please give me an order if you have any troubles. I appreciate your cooperation. So, what's wrong, Toji? What happened? I hope this does not shock you too much, but someone has been spirited away. Spirited away? That truly is troublesome. Now then, how will you deal with this one? Okay, we're gonna be finishing off with part 2 of episode 3. Heracles, great hero of Olympus, had suffered the spiriting away of a loved one in his life before. Hylas, a youth Heracles found on the battlefield and took in as a servant after falling in love with him at first sight. Oh yeah, this is one of the very few canonical homosexual relationships in Housamo. Despite being an LGBT game, it's supposed to be classical for the MC, but Heracles and Hylas, however you pronounce it, as well as Kalki and Shinya, those are like kind of the only 2 confirmed ones. Oh yeah, and I guess Aizen and Ophion, kind of, sort of. Hylas was with Heracles day and night, guarding his back from threats and salving the hero's solitude. Heracles saw himself as a perpetually bored, with no spark to him. Yet Hylas always tried to bring him joy and entertainment. For that, Heracles loved him, and always kept him by his side. Yeah, so, you know, not quite the same thing as, like, American slaves, or, you know, European slaves. They're sort of like Greek slaves. Possibly slightly more egalitarian, even though they did throw them towards the Nemean lines. But, you know, I think Heracles, or Hylas was rather a slave himself, so he was a slave of a slave. I think. That's my understanding. I don't have an external source to confirm that. I always figured there are loops that these characters resummon without ever meeting MC or meet them meeting later. Yeah, I mean, it seems like Smokey got confirmed it. He was just like, I have never seen you before. Until just now. Which, I mean, I suppose is plausible, but he is a world rep. That would be true no matter what at some point. For each loop. He brought him along as a servant during his expedition with the Argonauts as well. Yet Hylas vanished on one of the islands they visited, never to return. Hylas had gone off on his own, and some water nymphs, captivated by his beauty, snatched him away down into the waters below. Alright, that was a thing that happened in Time Warp. Heracles searched the island in a fit of mad rage, but could find him nowhere. He was forced to board the ship without his companion. Rumors eventually spread among the town folks, saying that Hylas had married the nymphs at the bottom of the sea and now lived a charmed life in the depths. The water nymphs are talented at entertaining with song and dance, leading Heracles to believe thus. Does he not like a... I wonder how he feels about Yarnungandr, since he's kind of like a water nymph. Well, not quite, but, you know. Hylas must be having days of joys and merriment, far more than he would with a boor like myself. He's self-blaming. Sad. Spirited away! Oh, I knew I should not have trusted the waters. Heracles? Alright, I'll draw up the situation. Master Hogan and I were walking along a bit ago when we saw someone having some trouble. He was waiting for someone who had gone to the locker room to change, but hadn't returned yet, and he'd been waiting for a while. We got permission to go in and check, but there was no one there. The locker room was empty. Whoever they were, they'd left their bag behind. The possibility exists, of course, that they had run out after a sudden call, but... considering the main character could pick their look at... could be before a loop Smokey never seen this version. That's true. And that's why you think this person was spirited away, then? Well, that's not enough information to make the call. A spiriting away, though. Oh, it brings me back to my youthful days, where in my recklessness forgive me. Was Gotozoiman involved in spiriting away? I forget what their story was, but there's a very brief tale about them leading demons and then they tried to scare someone. Or 100 children, but one of them was like very brave. I don't know if he actually abducted the other children or not. I don't know up from down in this place, but is that something that happens often here? This spiriting away stuff? Who can say? We live in a fearsome world. People might be getting spirited away without us knowing it. But more than debating the prominence of people magically disappearing, we need to deal with this lost person. How about we check every corner of the resort? That does take priority. And I've just radioed the rest of the stuff. They will let us know if they find anyone. Some great supporting fire. Well, all that's left for us to do is to do things the hard way. The hard way, the hard way. This sucks! I'll be here all night at this rate, so it's time for the Legions of the Night to make their appearance. Ooh. If we had eyes all throughout, why nothing would get by us. Now watch as I call the Yako, the 100 Demon. Hold it! You're getting my way, old-timer. In the face of all fresh, hungry servants. Wait a second. Why? It's been too long. You're the old Teiku of Maturama. You found your way to Tokyo too? You really haven't changed a bit. Well, not since the days when I was trying to put you to the rope in the streets of the city. Oh, that brings me back. Riding fire wheel as I blasted down the street while you and yours came after me. Do you remember the chaos of our chases brought to the streets? Are you telling me you'd repeat that here? In this resort? If you called on your legions, the park would erupt into madness. Do you two know each other? Well, we were both a bit on the famous side back home. Think of us as acquaintances from the old company. I'm surprised you're taking peoples over here in Tokyo though, old man. You never do rest, do you? You're the last person I want to be called old man by. Anyway, Earthen, there you have it. We know each other. Oh, and taking on peoples is my life's work. My colleague. There's nothing I love more than seeing how they've grown. Like so. Master Hogan, I do think you can see how I've grown without touching my waist. Ah, nonsense. Such is the way of things. Indeed, you've grown well. Say, you two. Do you need something, sir? I'm currently locked into a task, but I will help as much as I... Hey, what's with this old, sir? Something Arthur knows? Now we're talking. Splendidly trained and built. Both of you. What would you say to becoming my pupils? I do not know what form of fascination you have with this body of mine, but forgive me. As a slave, I cannot be your pupil. What's with you suddenly going for my thigh rub anyway? Is this what you do with your pupils all day? Just rubbing down? Well, I can do a little bit more than that. Divine punishment! No fair. Speed enough to get from the shogunate into the imperial court in a single bound. Impressive. I have nothing more to teach you. After taking a strike to the stomach from you with blinding speed, Hogan collapses to the ground in painful pleasure. What's up with this old man anyway? Feels like he's a mirror image of a certain... Hold it! Are they familiar with, what's it called? What's his name? Sonic Kamada? Was it Hogan they called you? Me? Oh my, you were quite the catch as well. You would come here and make eyes at my valiant warriors? Lay hands on them? You sir really get it, don't ya? Indeed. When appraising a valiant warrior's toughness, one simply must go with one's gut and feel them all out for oneself. Fellow gentlemen, you understand. Truly, you understand! Yarmanganda, you said your name was? Hogan! Yarmanganda! My friend! And then they start making it aggressively. You've got another friend right here, though we hail from different ages. I'm calling the police. You've finally come around to understanding the truth, Darton. I see now the passion you have hidden. I was right to think so highly of you, warrior. Come, all of me. Let's join hands and aid each other and loving the victorious of the world. Sweet love. As usual, no one can tell which one of us should be thrown into a cell. So, Tengo of Kodama, which of your dastardly little schemes do you have for me today? A little embarrassing to say after stopping you from calling allegiance, but we really do have no choice but to split up and search the hard way. Messages right away if any of you see anything, alright? Well, let's get going. I'm Master Hogan. I'll see you later, Ethan, and be careful. I have a terrible feeling about this. So, this is a bit of a pickle. After looking around the hard way, well, the sun's just going to rise on us. I'm not good with this kind of bland, boots on ground work either. Oh, or maybe I am and I just forgotten. We at least want a hint about where to look. At this rate, we may as well be looking for a fish I can see. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure you'll find it one day. Probably not. I'm a bit late in asking this, but could I ask for your cooperation? I know that this should be the duty of the staff yet. I was so glad as you popped right in when Muscly Yorn came. So true. He's been decent in this event so far compared to some other characters. I can't just do nothing. Koji and Hogan aren't staff either. I'll expect a reward when it's done. Of course. If it is something in my power, order me as you wish. That was a joke? I see. The subtleties are difficult to understand. Mate? You can say that again. I'm doing this because I want to. Oh, something needs me. I'm with you. Gotta show them that I can come through where it counts. Make them taken enough with me to want to be swallowed up. Thank you. Allow me to indulge in your hate then. I would like to start in the areas that have fewer security staff. Don't worry. I have a solid grasp of staff count and their patrol routes. And that's a big help, but... Wait, are you telling me you've memorized all that? Yes, I've memorized every page and diagram of the manual I was given. It took a full 2 days, but I'm glad it is now proving useful. 2 whole days? When did he sleep? The manual was something management was made specifically for the staff here. It would be unbecoming not to put my entirety into study and memorization. You're that diligent, huh? Well, we're going to have to wrap this up quickly and put you through a full course on hospitality to loosen you up. Let's find our missing person right now then. With your leads, this sounds like it could be a lot easier than searching for a hook in the depths. Allow me to guide you then. Follow me. Wow, it's a lot quieter than a lot of spots. Doesn't look like there are too many folks around. This pool is a ways from the main stage. The manual states it is for those who wish to enjoy a quiet dip or poolside lounging. This pool lacks both traffic and security, so it may be that we seek. Do you hear that? Hear what? I don't hear it. There it is again. It's this way. Follow me. Okay. Help! Oh God, someone help! I heard it. We have to save him. I don't know saying anything. Just get over here. Run fast. What the hell is happening? A kidnapping? This is supposed to be a place of fun, not terror. Oh, wow. There really was someone crying for help. Those are some impressive ears you've got there. Indeed. If this body of mine can be of use to others, then those painful days were not a waste. Alright, I'm going to save him. More of them. Come on, we've got to run. Wait, I can't. Finally caught you, kidnapper. I bet your evils and give up. Kidnapper? Wait, you're not talking about me, are you? You've got it all wrong. I'm not kidnapping anyone. And I've really got to keep moving because... Oh crap, you're going to catch up! Wait, there's something wrong here. I sense something. Something's coming! Oh no, the Fantastic Boyfriend mobs. Transients I have literally never seen before, at least within Housamo. Hold your seahorses, friend. There's something fishy about these fish mobs. You don't say. More and more popping up as they're multiplying in the water. Oh, these beings! I swear that I've seen them around before. Are they from your homeland? Do you remember something? I feel like whatever it was something important. What was it? Oh, I remember! That lot won't listen to your orders. They'll attack without warning if they think you're a foe. Ugh. Could you tell us that sooner? Like Scott? I'm getting pulled! Oh no, I mean tentacled. Oh no, someone. Don't try too hard to save me. An old regret flits through Heracles' mind. I'm afraid of not being on time for heal us. You fiends! I will not let you harm a guest. No, I will not let you harm Marathon. You battle. Thank you for reminding me what Heracles' backstory was, because honestly, I nearly completely forgot it. I knew it was about Hylas, but I forgot the whole he drowned in the pool thing. That is absurd. Okay, seeing a character who's doesn't even have a sprite speak. My name is Hylas. I'm a servant to Heracles, great hero of Olympus. I was picked up and raised by Heracles when I was little. He took good care of me. After being around him for so long and so much of my life, I've come to realize something about him. As everyone knows, Heracles is unstoppable. Every barb of envy, every punitive trick or trial from his foes, he breaks through them all to move forward. He never slacks off, never fears or falters. He is always serious and determined. Heracles is the very picture of a great hero. Anyone who you asked in Olympus would agree to that. With one exception, the man himself. Heracles is the only soul in this world who believes he is not a hero. No matter how many mighty foes he dispatches, no matter how many impossible labors he overcomes, how many elusive treasures he obtains, he believes himself to be doing little more than following orders. He believes more strongly than anyone that he is incapable of choosing anything for himself. This is unthinkable, really, an unimaginable development, but worthy to be made a slave to another. I dare say he might accept his new station as natural. Yet I do not think that anyone has noticed the great hero Heracles, mightiest in all Olympus, thinks of himself in such a way. Even if all the world believes in his greatness, Heracles himself will not. To think that even such a lauded hero, for all the impossible tasks he has achieved, simply cannot believe what he does not believe. I think I'm the first in this world to have noticed. I was shocked at first, of course. There's simply no way such a thing could be true, though, I thought. Yet the more I watched him, the more my impressions turned into certainty. There could not be a more interesting man. Don't ask me what that accent was. For his part, Heracles always seems confused by my amused eyes, ever cocking his head in curiosity. Heracles dashes forth, fully releasing all the things on the ultimate vessel. The heavens saw fit to grant the great hero his body. He had not made it to Hylas on time. He would not make the same mistake twice. The single blow for him, countless monsters go flying like confetti in the wind. Oh, God, the power of Heracles is packing! You can't say he's not the hero of Olympus for nothing! My, he's possessed such fearsome levels of valiance! I'm gulping and gasping over here! Quiet in the gallery. Ulysses! Arthur! He reaches his hand out to your sinking figure with all that he is. And then... Arthur! Arthur! Arthur? Arthur! Arthur! Thank goodness, you're awake. Sorry, I went ahead and applied first aid. Glad I picked it up during my days as a sailor. Oh. Is there anything you can't do? You misunderstand me. As I have said many times before, I can do nothing without a master. I am little more than a slave. One who? Ain't no one... Marathon. That's modesty gone overboard. You've come full circle to funny. Funny? I've never been called such a thing. I've always thought myself of lacking humor and intrigue. Get out of here. Arthur, do I finally have an actual personality, unlike in the first event? He holds you tight in turn as if marveling at your warmth in his arms. Aww. Okay, I'm starting to like the face. I didn't like him before because of his first event, but it's coming together now. Hey, Harrison! Ulysses! You two... alright? Oh, you're all okay too. What happened to the monsters? Oh, about that. They just vanished into thin air like mist on sea. What were they anyway? I'm sure this is going to be rich coming from an Ayakushi like myself. But what a bizarre, monstrous lot they were. It felt like trying to smack fog. I can't really remember what they felt like when I was laying into them. By the way, I'm just glad my Valiant warriors are unharmed. That's because you're responsible for them yet together. They're your servants. Well, I'm not sure about the tentacle things, but definitely the fish things. I appreciate the concern for Earthen. But before worrying about me, we must check on the assailed guests too. We're alive? So scary! I'm glad you're safe, guests. Medical staff should be here before long, and... thanks so much, sir! You really saved my life there! And with such incredible strength, too! I was so scared. Thanks for saving me. As staff, it is simply my duty to protect our guests. There's no need for you to thank me. You gotta let me still say thanks. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened. Yeah, you were like, all cool-like. Appearing to be at a loss for all praise, Ulysses turns back to you. Well, you don't have to believe this, but I think you're coming around to me. I feel the same way. I see. I appreciate the smiles and kind words. You are very welcome, all of you. Arthur, I heard you in Galactic Waters. Are you alright? It's slow on the uptake, aren't you? Looks like you're fine. They came running once we heard you were in trouble. Both of us were terrified. Type of a mess you getting caught up by some tentacles. I heard it was by some unknown water being that attacked you. You weren't sick or cursed anywhere, are you? I'm a bit of a master of the medical arts and can give you a checkup for free. The Onmyo-do I am is trained in is the predecessor of medicine. Oh my gosh. Allow me to command the laws of heaven and earth to solve this worries of your corporeal. I'm calling the police again. Oh, wait, hold it. That was a joke. A common thank you joke. It seems your issues aren't just physical either. You have a strange chi stuck to you. It's not on you either. The water chi of this area has been disrupted by its dragon veins. Dragon veins. Another dragon, Eidos R or something like that. But yeah, dragon veins is definitely a plot point that is kind of ambiguous among Cosmo. It's just kind of there, being a source of MacGuffinism and energy. disrupted water chi. Actually, dragon veins were an important plot point in Fantastic Boyfriends, now that I think about it. There was actually, like... The dragon veins were used as a plot point to determine the strength of the dragons, including Yarmangandras, and their strength was proportional to how much land they controlled, which is why they're very territorial too. So, something like water chi might be yet another sign that it's related to Yarmangandra's own thing being fucky right now. His own, whatever his deal is. FYI, the amount of veins they owned was proportional to the amount of magic they had, I believe, was the deal. He speaks of feng shui. Master Hogan is also a specialist in yin yang, the 5 elements, and the bagua. Master Hogan, I do remember that this place we're in, Yorkshire in Toyota, has an auspicious affinity with water, hence its choice as the site for Edo Castle. Indeed, it is a place where dragon veins flow freely. Should they be disrupted, it would bring disturbance to its water chi. Sure would love this. What I mean to say is, if there truly is a disturbance in the local dragon veins, that would lead to a flood of water chi. So I'm gonna land whole. Ugh. Alright, we'll hold on to these victims. The person they're waiting for is on an infirmary anyways. We could not have a guest do such task. I'm the staff here, allow me to. Hey, you don't need to, truly. Just taking them to the infirmary. No need for the whole group to follow us. Besides, I want to hear the details from them. As a copy, see. Oh, so that's the Tango Kurama, alright. And for the lawman, even here in Tokyo. I didn't expect to have the big yokai themselves clap and give me a hats off. I don't want to have to take you in, so do keep things clean. Hearing that just makes me want to really cut loose and get up to some real mischief. Well, do take care of them. They're in your hands now. Earthen, leave them to us. We'll also look into those monsters that attacked you. I'll contact you the moment we find anything. Just don't push yourself too hard, alright? Come on, Toji, let's be off then, you two. Your friend has been waiting for you in the infirmary for a good while now. Sure later, sure. Thanks a lot. The pleasure is all mine, sirs. Please enjoy the night pool to your heart's content. You're great, Heracles. Those eyes. They remind me of someone I used to know long ago. I can't place why, but when I saw you pulled in, my heart, it started to clamor in a way I could scarcely understand. Speaking of which, is it just me? Or are we forgetting something? That's right, the hospitality. Come, let's get to it. That was still in effect? I am on the clock though. Could not. No. Please allow me to accept your kindness gratefully. And thus we will see his pool skin, I guess? Sorry for the wait, everyone. Changing took a little time. Oh, Heracles, that swimsuit. Looking good. Dragon veins leaves of sour taste in your mouth? Why is that? Is that because of the aftertaste of the Yarmangandra, or is it like a call out to another Idosar? Thank you. It is a little embarrassing. I officially requested some time off so that I may be with you all without worry. I wish to spend time with you, not as a member of the staff, but as Heracles. Nothing more and nothing less. Oh, Heracles, completely bare, you could say. I've got to say, you're just full of surprises. Well, since you're taking requests and looking for hospitality, how about trying our comfort on my bill? Never let your guard down. That goes for you too, Heracles. Don't fall for his wild ride. Not if you don't want what little clothes you've got on melted off like me. Well, come on. Let's party. Wait, big bro. Let's do the sudden night. We're in a pool, brother. You gotta swim. Come on, here's my hospitality. And take it in full! Ugh. Oh, your hospitality's too big. Hey, no fair, let me in too. No, not both hospitalities at the same time. At the end of the day, I'm simply myself. I mean nothing else. Yet, you have said that my presence is enjoyable. This to me is... fun? I think I can call it that, then. Arthur, I have a bit of your time. If that's alright with you, of course, I would like you to join me in my usual activity, taking on labor. Well, you'll be laboring, right, after you're taking me. If you insist. Thank you. Truth be told, there's something I've always been curious about. Oh, no, this is a surprise! A dangerous venture downstream. Perfectly recreated with the slide. I didn't know that Tokyo is also a land full of labors and trials. Thank you for joining me in taking on that labor. I'm grateful. I am acting like myself, of my own free will. And I know that now that oh my god. And I know now that that is what we call fun. The double that's are always getting me. Yarmangandar. That is what he called himself, yes? Indeed, I do believe that is what he said. I see. Well, for one night among the 1001, I can stand to have such an encounter. Right, I suppose he wasn't invited since he's a surprise. Yet, Christine, I must ask, if it is happening tonight of all nights, is it the works of the entertainers? Goodness, you suspect us of subterfuge? Oh, that does sound rather, well, rightful of you. I'm afraid you have me wrong. Tonight, we of the entertainers are simply a stage device meant to color the story around you. That device decided that this arrangement would lead to the most interesting story. Would you believe me if I told you that? Unfortunately, I would. I'm not terribly used to seeing through skullduggery, so hearing this is reassuring. I mean, this isn't the first time Christine's lied, so... She is not above lying. She's not obligated to tell the truth constantly. Now then, what shall you do about Yamangan playing the part of the uninvited guest? Well, this is a stage of 1001 Nights in making. I've been long prepared for the unexpected. Either way, what I must do will not change. It is something that must be done, no matter what. That is what your actors are for, after all. Make use of us as you will. In that case, I would say it's about time for you to head back to the party. It cannot truly start without the star of the show, can it? Indeed. We can't leave them without waiting for too long. Wait for me, Arthur. I am coming for you. And on you, and to you, and inside you. Alright, looks like that's the end of this episode. Probably. Definitely. Yes, it's the end of the episode. So, episode 4 is next. We'll be continuing that tomorrow. On time this time, I assure you. Oh, that is it for today's playthrough of Pool Twilight. I hope you enjoyed episodes 2 and 3. So I'm not going to summarize it. That's usually, Yapfest. But for now, let's talk about what's coming up. We have not had a proper, full-on, fleshed-out story of Gorozaimon, as well as Yamanganta and Smoky God yet. It does seem that those three have the major plot points. All this side stuff about, Oz and Heracles and there's one other character, Yamasachiko. It's all donezo. They're all side characters. Unfortunately, I did like the Oz part a lot, but the other two were just like, yeah, they definitely existed as side arcs. But it does seem like, hopefully, this event will accelerate past this formulaic theme, and we'll actually go to a more constructed plot that is not just episodic. For the last 3 episodes and epilogue, you'll have to see though. But yeah, yet again, I am sorry to all of you who have been waiting for you. And apparently a few of you do not forgive me, so I'm so sorry. I will work harder. You don't have to forgive me. I'll do my best next time. But yeah, that's it for me. Again, reiterate, next time 7 p.m. ET is the next stream, and the day after that as well. Well, that's all for now, cuties. Catch you next time.